The combat simulator hummed to life, casting blue-white light across the training deck. Maya stood at one end of the arena, her fingers flexing at her sides as holographic opponents materialized before her. Across the observation platform, Instructor Vex crossed his arms, his cybernetic eye whirring as it focused on her. "Standard rules apply," he announced, his voice booming through the speakers. "No enhanced abilities. Pure combat technique only. Anyone caught using powers forfeits their field certification." Maya nodded, rolling her shoulders. She'd heard this speech 100 times. The Galactic Defense Academy prided itself on training soldiers who could fight with skill, not just supernatural advantages. Half the cadets in her class possessed some form of enhancement, telepathy, super strength, energy manipulation. The Academy's philosophy was simple: powers could be suppressed, blocked, or drained by enemy tech. Real warriors needed to survive without them. "Begin!" Vex shouted. The first hologram lunged. Maya sidestepped, her movements fluid and precise. She'd trained for years to be this good without touching the well of power that simmered beneath her skin. Her instructors had always praised her discipline, her ability to keep that particular gift locked away. She dispatched 3 holograms in quick succession, her strikes calculated and efficient. The simulation increased in difficulty. 5 opponents now, then 7. Sweat beaded on her forehead, but she maintained control. Then Marcus stepped onto the platform. He wasn't supposed to be there. This was her solo evaluation. But Marcus, the Academy's golden boy with his platinum rank and family connections, had a habit of inserting himself where he didn't belong. "Instructor, permission to join the scenario?" Marcus called out, his voice dripping with false courtesy. Vex hesitated, then nodded. "Make it quick, Cadet Reeves." Maya's jaw tightened. Marcus had been needling her for months, convinced that her perfect scores were somehow fraudulent. He'd never seen her use her abilities, which only made him more suspicious. And more aggressive. "Let's see what you've got, Maya," Marcus said, entering the arena. The holograms vanished, leaving just the 2 of them. "No powers, right? Just pure skill." "That's what the instructor said," Maya replied evenly. Marcus attacked without warning. His first strike was harder than necessary, his elbow aimed for her temple. She blocked it, but barely. This wasn't a training exercise anymore, this was personal. "Heard your mom was a Class A pyrokinetic," Marcus said, circling her. "Burned out half a colony before they contained her. Wonder if the daughter inherited the spark." Maya's vision flickered red at the edges. "Don't." "What? Afraid you'll lose control?" Marcus feinted left, then swept her legs. She went down hard, the impact jarring her spine. "Or maybe you're just weak without your little tricks." He stood over her, and in his eyes, she saw it, the deliberate provocation. He wanted her to break protocol. Wanted her disqualified. "Marcus," she said quietly, "you should stop. Make me." He reached down as if to help her up, then twisted her wrist viciously. "Without powers." Something inside Maya snapped. The temperature in the arena spiked instantly. The air shimmered, heat distorting the space around her body. Marcus stumbled backward, his eyes widening. Flames erupted along Maya's arms, not wild or uncontrolled, but precise, dancing along her skin like living tattoos. "Maya! Stand down!" Vex shouted from the platform. She rose slowly, the fire spreading to her shoulders, her hair lifting in the thermal updraft. The flames didn't burn her uniform, didn't consume anything, they simply existed, a manifestation of pure, focused power. "The instructor said no powers allowed," Maya said, her voice steady despite the inferno building around her. She looked directly at Marcus, who had fallen to his knees, his face pale. "I told you not to piss me off." The flames intensified for 1 heartbeat, 2. Then, with visible effort, Maya pulled them back. The fire retreated, flowing back into her skin until nothing remained but the lingering smell of ozone and scorched air. She walked past Marcus without another word, heading for the exit. "Cadet!" Vex called after her. "We're not finished." Maya paused at the doorway, glancing back. "Yes, sir. We are. I forfeit my certification." She smiled grimly. "But at least now everyone knows, I didn't need powers to win. I just chose not to end him." The door hissed shut behind her, leaving Marcus trembling on the floor and the entire observation deck in stunned silence.